What is it, Toy Sexy Lucas Sauce? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you guys are killing it and hope you guys are making life your. And I'm bringing you guys a brand new commentary. Sorry about the lighting. The lighting is not that good in my room, but if you guys haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also I have some cool things I'm going to be mentioning at the end of the video as well, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So in this video, you guys, I'm going to be talking about my experience selling sneakers. I've recently just got into selling sneakers, and today has been a very bad day for me. I just bought a brand new pair of Yeezy 700 Mauve. I think that's what they're called. I'll put a picture of them up right here. I just bought them off eBay. I won them off an auction. I was about to flip and sell them today, but I just found out that they're unauthentic. So I have to ship them all the way back and all that, and it's just like, it's a big brain fuck. Like, my luck so far has been shitty, but I'm still pushing through. My main focus of this video is going to be the story. And the story is about the last time I sold a pair of Yeezy. I sold a pair of Yeezys, the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Citrons. Let me break down the story for you guys. So I got a Snapchat from this guy, and the guy's like, he was acting hella sketchy. I won't go through all the text because there's a lot going back and forth. But basically this is what I told him. I only meet up in public places. I don't meet up private places. Public places and just phone number and all that. So he's like, oh no, I can't, I'm on house arrest. This dude was on house arrest. Think of that. And also the whole entire thing about it all is like, I needed the money. I need to flip and sell these sneakers right away. I was like, yeah, I'll meet up with him. So he lived all the way in White Center, which if you guys don't know, that's kind of more of like ghetto places here in Washington State, I guess. And so I went to go meet up with him. As I'm driving there, he was like, yeah, just let me know when you're 5 minutes away. I gotta hop the back fence so my mom doesn't know. And I was like, well there, buddy. What? That's what I said to him over Snapchat. And he was like, I gotta hop the fence, you know, and all that. So we arrive, and I get there, and he's standing behind the fence. Now, note to self, before this all happened, he sent me 2 addresses. One was to a very nice house that was within the neighborhood. So I was like, okay, you know, it's a nice house. Okay, this seems good and legit. Then he sends me another address and said, this is the actual address. And I was like, okay. So I go to that address. Keep in mind, I drove 30 miles from my house all the way over there. So it was about a good hour drive just there. So we drove all the way over there. I go there, I greet myself, and hey, what's up, man? So I show him the shoes and all that. And he was like, can I take these inside so I can show my mom? And he was making up all these excuses, like saying like, oh, my mom's disabled, she can't get out of bed and all that. And I was just like, this is sketch. And I told them I can't let these shoes out of my hand. They're very expensive and they're dead stock. And if you guys don't know what dead stock means, it means a brand new shoe and you can't find the shoe anywhere. You can't even find it in a retail spot. And so I told him you can take a video photo or whatever of the shoe, and you can show it to your moms or whatever. And he was like, my phone just died. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go in my car and you can take a charge your phone, come back out and all that. So we're like, okay. So I go walk over to my car, and I'm sitting there for at least 10 minutes straight. I mean, it was fucking mad bored. And I peek over at my rearview mirror because, so you have like the house right here, a gate, and then the driveway, gravel road. So it's like in a big like cul-de-sac kinda. If you imagine, it's behind the high school, so it's even more sketchier. And so I look in the rearview mirror, and the kid pops his head from the side of the house, and I was like, what the fuck? And right then and there should have been an indication that I should have just left. Like, why did I stay? I guess I was that desperate to sell a pair of shoes, which is stupid. But he comes back out, I come back out with the shoes. He was like, can I look at the shoes one more time? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I take out the box, and I hold it, and he takes it from my hand. Now, this is when stuff got shakier than hell. I swear to God. He was looking at them, he bent down, and he started to take off his shoes, and in the sternest voice I've ever had. I've never even had this stern of a voice, not with my siblings, with school friends, nothing. I was just like, you cannot put on my shoes. That's what I said. He's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you can't put on my brand new pair of shoes and have them in the dirt. I was like, no. He was like, I want my shoe back. That's what I said to him. And then this is when stuff got chaotic and I just lost my I was like, I want my shoe back. If you don't have the money, it's perfectly fine. I can come back another day and all that. And he was like, no, you're not, you're lying. He was like, you know where you at? You're in the west side of Seattle, you know, you don't want to fuck with the cricket and all that. He was threatening to like stab me, shoot me, fuck up my car and all that. He was just making so much threats. And in the back of my mind, I was like, This guy's a 10th grader, house arrest, lives in White Center, and looks like his family does cocaine and crack, all mixed together, mashed into one. I was just like, what am I doing? The whole entire time, which sketched me out kinda, he had his right hand in his coat pocket, and it looked like something heavy was in there, and I was just like, fuck dude, I'm gonna die over a pair of Yeezys. That happened. I'm gonna roll some clips of footages that my girlfriend actually recorded right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I asked him, I was like, what are you gonna do? He asked me, he was like, what are you gonna do with one pair of shoes, huh? And I was like, I don't know, put it up on my wall for good memories. And I was like to him, I was like, what are you gonna do with one pair of shoes? And he had nothing to say. So I was like, and this is what I told the guy. I was like, this is gonna go two ways. One way, you give me the shoe back, we go on our own separate ways, and we go on with our lives. The second way, you try to fuck me up or whatever, you're on house arrest, you're not gonna get that far, and you're gonna go to big boy jail. That's what I told him. I was like, this doesn't end up good for anybody. I was just like, if you just give me the shoe back, we're perfectly fine. And he was like, if you don't, and this is what he said, he was like, if you don't give me the shoe back, I'm gonna you up. And then he was like, yeah, 5 seconds, 5, and he counted down to 1. And he jumped over the fence, got in my face, I stepped back, and I was like, I don't want any problems, I just want my shoe, I'm here to do business. I was like, what do you have in that coat pocket? And he was like, something to pop you with. And I was just like, show me. He was like, no, and he zipped it up, and it looked like a tape measure. A tape measurer. What the? And so my girlfriend was in the car with me. I didn't even mention that. My girlfriend was already in the car with me. She was in the passenger side, and the kid didn't even see her. That was a good thing. And at the meantime, she was on the phone with the police, and the police were already on their way to come to the house. And so they're on their way. And then so this is when stuff got a little awkward and a little heated. So there's this white truck that pulled out of the corner, and I waved and said like, hey, I need help. And he just looked at me and went like this and just went. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. College student, shout out to you for helping me out with the situation, because that one I've gone a different way. And so I tell him everything that's going on. I'm yelling it across, and the neighbor was like, I can't do anything. So he stood by his car. And then what sketched me out the most is there was this little girl that went out the front door to his original house, which was one house over. A little girl kept on coming out and says, you're gonna come inside? And I was like, is that your name, Gavin? Because he originally told me a different name. I forgot, I think it was like Jay or something. And I was like, are you gonna go? I was like, do you know that girl? And she's like, no, I don't know her or whatever. And it was so sketchy. The whole time it was all sketchy. It was like more sketchier than Skechers. Like, it was crazy. And so so that was happening. The guy was staying at a friend's house. The cops were gonna come. And so I didn't mention, but the reason for him buying the shoes, for his way to sneak me in, was to use them from homecoming, which was that was a whole entire story. I grabbed my shoes, threw it in the car, made sure my girlfriend was okay, and I went over to a neighbor and just talked to him. I mean, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna say any names or anything. If you're watching this video, shout out to you. I started a brand new business called Hubsy. Hubsy is an online retail store where we sell objects from clothing to electronics, such as like cool ear pods like this, portable chargers up on the site. It's a really dope store. I really want you guys to go check it out. It has awesome products and new products being added on every single week, from clothing to electronics. So if you guys are interested in that, all you guys have to do is click the first link in the description. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't yet, like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It would mean the world to me. And check out my new business website. The link will be down below. And use Make Change promo code on your shopping cart to get 15% off today. And without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been awesome. Signing.